What's going on, everyone? If you are looking for one serious strength building exercise to improve your snatch, this is the tip video. I'm Hunter, that's Sherb. Today we're going to talk to you about how to and the why behind the snatch grip RDL, or Romanian deadlift. So many of you will likely have done Romanian deadlifts with your hand in kind of a standard deadlift grip. Terrific exercise for building posterior chain strength, glutes, hamstrings in particular. With the snatch grip RDL, there's some small nuances that make it a little bit more specific to the snatch, because ultimately we are trying to make sure that this lift translates to your snatch and not exclusively just an accessory exercise for specific muscle groups. First things first, Sherb's got the weight on his bar. Always start with a weight that you feel comfortable so you can learn the movement, kind of go over the points of performance that we're about to talk about here. He's gonna get himself set up, and anytime we're pulling a bar from the ground, it should replicate a movement that we're gonna do. So if Sherb's gonna do a snatch, he would do a snatch grip deadlift to get it up to standing. From here, he needs to soften his knees just to make sure that he's not going to hyperextend as this range goes. Now, what we're predominantly doing is hinging at the waist here while maintaining back extension, which means kind of that natural lordotic arch in the low back without rounding at any point. So as Sherb hinges forward, he's actually going to think about keeping that weight kind of over the mid-foot. It's pretty common in a regular Romanian deadlift to hinge by sending the hips way, way back. You don't have to demo that, Sherb, but instead making sure that that weight stays over the center of the foot, because when we're hinged out over that barbell in a snatch with that back in isometric extension, that's the position we're trying to improve, so that's the position we want to strengthen. So one more time, Sherb sets up, does that good quality snatch grip deadlift to get to standing, only a slight bend in the knee, and then he's pushing those hips back, staying out over the bar. He'll just gonna feel this mostly in the hips and hamstrings, glutes and hamstrings, but he's also getting a lot of strength development in his low back because of the position he's in. Now, if you have the range of motion to lower that bar, even with a wide grip, all the way to the floor, probably don't need to do that, okay? We can either increase the loading just a little bit, but that's not necessarily gonna translate quite as well. We still wanna keep the bar to as low as you can safely go before your low back starts to round off, or stopping a handful of inches shy of the ground if you have the flexibility to get all the way down. So there you have it, squad. If you like this exercise, if you like what you see, start introducing it on your snatch days in order to improve your snatch strength. If you want us to do the legwork for you and tell you exactly how many to do, when to do it, and what day to do it, you can head to misfitathletics.com, start a free 2-week trial, see what the program's all about, get that 1 rep max snatch through the roof before 2024 hits you in the...
I like that to the very end.